Okay, so we're moving on to week 9. So for week 9, we didn't have regular classes anymore. So for the whole week last week, we just had 1 hour of rehearsals for each scene. So yeah, we did that, and then later that week, Angelica Britt and I went out again, and just some girls' night out. It's how we compensate for the almost non-existent social life that we have. I promise, we're not some kind of party freaks or something. And that week, last week, was also the week that got so into Friends. Like, I think I actually finished like 3 seasons of Friends in like a week, which is so insane. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've been watching. I started watching Friends weeks ago, but it's just that I didn't pay that much attention for the first few seasons because it was more like of a forced watch. Because Brit only forced me to watch it in the beginning. Because there was this one time when she was like, "You've seen Friends, right?" And I'm like, not really. Like, I've seen a few episodes here and there, but I've never really watched it." And she's like, "Oh my god, you're unbelievable!" Like, knowing you as a person who's actually into so many TV series and you haven't seen Friends, like, no, like, you have to see it. And so she made me watch it, which is something that I do not regret. Actually, I'm thankful that she did make me watch Friends, because yeah, it's a really good show. So yeah, in the beginning we would watch it only like before we go to bed, like before we go to sleep, because she would always watch Friends. She would always fall asleep to Friends, and that's she made me watch from the very beginning. And I wasn't paying that much attention. Like, oh, it's funny. I didn't really get. I didn't really pay attention to it until like the third or fourth season, and that's when I started watching it all by myself. And week 9, I got into like season 7, 6 or 7, I think. And so I finished like season 6 or 7 until season 10 for just 1 week, and it was so unbelievable. Like, I just couldn't stop watching it. It was so good. Things are turning. Uh, and oh my god, like, I love Friends. Like, I don't know why I never watched it before. I regret that I didn't see Friends any sooner, like, because it's so good. Like, the show made me laugh a lot and cry a lot, and sometimes even both at the same time, crying and laughing at the same time, because it has like these sweet moments and just uh and I can see now why the Friends fans are still out there and still continues to grow, and I can see now why the show is still famous, like even 11 years after it ended. And it's just a really good show. Like, Chandler, Monica, Rachel, Ross, and Joey, they're Phoebe. Oh my god, how can I forget Phoebe? Like, Phoebe's one of my, oh, I love them all so much. Like, but Phoebe's like special because her character is just, she's weird, she's a little bit out there, but she's so adorable, and she's just, and her songs just so freaking funny. And yeah, and I finished it last Sunday, and I just bawled my eyes out. I was just crying. I was crying from episode 16 until 18th, because 17 and 18th they kind of merged it together. So it was like an hour special because it's the series finale. So I was crying from 16th until the 18th episode. And I was started crying from when Rachel started saying goodbye to each one of them one by one. And oh, it's just so like, and the ending was so like heartbreaking. Like, I mean it's not like a sad ending, it's like a beautiful ending actually, but it's just sad. Like, it wrenches your heart that the show has ended, especially when they were just standing in the middle of Monica's apartment and it's all empty. And Phoebe says that she realizes that at one point or another all of them has lived there in that apartment. And Joey starts to ask, has it always been purple? And then when they started to put their keys down, like saying goodbye to the apartment, and Rachel was let's go take a coffee. And Chandler's like, sure, where? Like, oh my god, like, oh my, it still gives me chills until now. But I think that's pretty normal because it was just days ago when I ended the show. And now I'm rewatching it from the very beginning because, just like what I said, I haven't paid that much attention during the first few seasons. So I have to rewatch again. Yeah, and yeah. Oh, and Jace, a former acting student in IFT, he got to play. He got to play "I'll Be There for You," the theme song of Friends for Brett and I, on the radio because he works in the radio, and he greeted us. He gave us a shout out and played Friends for us, and it was so amazing. Like, um, it's a really different feeling when you hear your favorite song playing on the radio than when you just play it on in your phone or computer. Like, it feels different. Like, it makes you more happy. Like, I don't know why. Like, you always listen to your favorite song on your phone or on your computer, but it still really gets you excited when they play it on the radio. So when "I'll Be There for You" theme song of Friends was played for us on the radio, like, oh my god. So yeah, and then there's now week 10. We just all week rehearsals, rehearsals. We had a dress rehearsal Monday, and then Monday dress rehearsal I got really nervous because that was the first time that we performed it in class. Like, during the rehearsals it would be just Britt and me and then Kevin, so we never really got an audience to see it. So during the dress rehearsals on last Monday, I got real nervous because it was the first time that people are actually gonna see it. And yesterday we filmed it. We performed it again, but this time filmed it. And then today, first night of our 2 nights of performance, it really went well. Like, I mean, Britt and I missed a couple of lines. We messed up some of it, but I think we did pretty good covering it up. Like, none, as far as I know, no one knew that we messed up our lines or we skipped some of our lines or something like that. And I think we did great. Like, all of us, Britt and I, we did great, and I'm really satisfied with our performance. The same for the 101s and 201s. I really, really love all of their scenes from Almost Maine. Like, they're so cute and adorable scenes. And I kind of wish that I had to work on Almost Maine as well. Like, all of the scenes were just so good. Like, when I was watching a while ago, like, oh, I want her part, I want her part, I want her part. Like I just wish that I got a scene from Almost Maine as well. But anyway, playing Miss Joan Riverton is just as fun as well. So yeah, and now we have to do it again all tomorrow. That'll be the last performance, and I'm gonna be a 401, and I'm really, really looking forward to next term. I wonder how the changes are gonna affect me, like with a mentor. Alex is here, and I met him, and he seems like a pretty cool guy. Like, everybody loves him, and I'm kind of excited to work with him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what the next term is gonna bring. Although I'm gonna be roommateless again. I mean, Britt is still gonna be around for a while. She's gonna be here and there, but you know, it's gonna be different now because she's not in class anymore, and that leaves Angelica and I. So yeah, that'll be for this term. Yeah, so that'll be all. So I guess I'm gonna see you soon. Bye.